In question 1, they have given an expression in third form and they are saying which one is a simplified form of this one. So first we will ignore this minus 1 for the time being. We'll take care of the rest of it and we'll apply minus 1 later on. So the inner part is 2 minus square root 3 plus 2 plus square root 3. We can see that they are conjugates of each other. So we can multiply them numerator and denominator by conjugate. So 2 minus square root 3 over 2 minus square root 3 on this side and 2 plus square root 3 over 2 plus square root 3 here. So now they have a common denominator which will be in the format a plus b, a minus b, and we know this identity which is a squared minus b squared. So we'll write here 2 squared minus square root 3 squared. Okay, and the numerator will be 2 plus square root 3 plus 2. This time this 2 is multiplying with both of them, so it will be 4 minus 2 square root 3. Right, the denominator is 4 minus 3, which is 1. So what will be the numerator? It will be 6, and square root 3 minus 2 square root 3 will be minus square root 3, which comes out to be 6 minus square root 3 over 1, and there is no need to write this. Alright, now we'll apply the power negative 1. When power negative 1 is there, we reciprocate to make it positive. So it will be equal to 1 over 6 minus square root 3. And it is again a third form. So we cannot leave the denominator like this. So we'll have to multiply by the conjugate again of the new denominator. So it will become 6 plus square root 3 over same identity again, 6 squared minus square root 3 squared. So 6 plus square root 3 over 36 minus 3, and that comes out to be 1 over 33, right? And 6 plus square root 3 inside. So B is your answer. Question number 2. They're asking for what range of values of x this is less than or equal to 0. So x squared minus 2x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So we are aware that the leading coefficient is positive. That means the graph of this will be going up. So if somehow we find the two x-intercepts of that graph, the graph between those two will be less than 0. That's the requirement. So let's find the zeros by making it equal to 0 first. Minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. And if I factor this, it becomes like this. So x is common here. So we got x plus 1, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this gives us x plus 1 equal to 0, which is x equal to minus 1. This gives x minus 3 equal to 0, which is x equal to 3. So the two zeros or two x-intercepts we got are minus 1 and 3. So clearly the answer is between those two. Answer will be from 1 to 3. A is the answer. But let's verify. Let's take a number between minus 1 and 3. So let's say I'm taking 0.8. Very odd. 0.8. So let's put 0.8 here in the inequality rather. 0.8 square minus 2 times 0.8 minus 3. Is it less than 0? If yes, our answer is right, and 100% it will be less than 0. In question 3, we have to find 3m minus 2n. So m is given to us, we'll write 3 outside. M is 3, 2, minus 1, 4, minus 2, and n is 5, 6, minus 2, minus 3. So when we multiply 3 with the whole of the matrix, it will become 9, 6, minus 3, 12, and minus, let's bring only 2 inside. So it will become 10, 12, minus 4, and minus 6. And now we will subtract because of this negative. So 9 minus 10 will be minus 1, minus 3 minus 4, right? Because of this minus and this minus, it will become positive 4. So it will be 1, 6 minus 12 is minus 6, and 12 minus minus 6 will be 18. So your answer is minus 1, minus 6, 1, 18. C is the answer. Question number 4. We have to simplify this logarithmic expression, and we can see all of them don't have any base. That means base is 10. So we should not be worried about. To merge logs into one log, we should get rid of this 1 over 3 and 1 over 3 first. So let's do that. So log 8 to the power 1/3. So 1/3, which was a coefficient, became the exponent, plus log 64 to the power 1/3 similarly, and minus log 6 squared. Alright, so now we can write this as, because 1/3 exponent of 8 is 2, plus 1/3 exponent of 64 is 4, minus, and square of 6 is 36. And if we make them one log, according to laws of logarithm, 2 and 4 will multiply, but 36 will divide. So it becomes log, this 2, 4 and 36 can cancel, so it will become 2 over 9. So B is the answer for this. In question 5, we have to solve an equation, and the equation is this: 1 over 9 to the power x plus 2 equal to 243 to the power x minus 2. Now we can see that 9 is 3 squared, 243 is 3 to the power 5. So we will replace them by 3 because we want same base on both sides. So it becomes 1 over 3 squared to the power x plus 2 equal to 3 to the power 5 to the power x minus 2. And we know that the exponents multiply when there is an exponent inside and one exponent outside. So 1 to the power x plus 2 is 1. It does not matter what is the power. 1's power, anything will always be 1. And 3 to the power 2x plus 2 equal to 3, 5x minus 2. Now we can multiply these two. So 1 will stay on the left side. It will become 3, 2x plus 4 multiplied by 3, 5x minus 10. Alright, now we'll use some exponential law again, where 1 will stay 1, but 3 has the same base, so the exponents will add up. So 2x plus 4 plus 5x minus 10. So 1 equal to 3 to the power 7x minus 6. Okay. Now we need to bring down this exponent, so it will become 7x minus 6 equal to log base 3, 1. Okay. Whatever is the base of the exponent here, that becomes the base of the log on the other side. But any base, even if it was base 10 or base 8 or base 7, 5, pi, anything, if there is 1 inside, it means is 0. Why? Because 3 to the power 0 is 1. So log base 3, 1 will be equal to 0, equal to 7x minus 6. 7x equal to 6. So x becomes 6 over 7. The answer is C. Okay, in question number 6, they have given fx, gx, and they are asking us to find f g of minus 3. So let's evaluate g of minus 3 first. So in g, we'll substitute minus 3 in place of x. So 2 times minus 3 plus 3. That is minus 6 plus 3, which gives us minus 3. So basically this question now becomes f minus 3. That's what we have to evaluate, and that will be 3 minus 3 square minus 2 minus 3 plus 4. So this is 9, positive 9 times 3, 27, plus 6 plus 4. 33 plus 4 equal to 37. D is the solution. Question number 7, it has already been expanded. 1 plus x to the power 6 has already been expanded and it's given there. Alright, and they're saying that find correct to 3 decimal places the value of 1.998 to the power 6. So, if possible, can we write it like this? 1 plus 0.998 to the power 6. Since they have given the expansion of 1 plus x to the power 6, we will substitute x by 0.998. So let's do it. It is 1 plus 6 times 0.998 plus 15, 0.998 square plus 20, 0.998 to the power cube, and plus 15, 0.998 to the power 4 plus 6, 0.998 to the power 5 plus 0.998 to the power 6. So if we put this whole thing in our calculator, we get 62.616, and this is our answer. In question 8, it is being asked that in how many ways can 8 people be seated on a bench which has 3 seats? Okay, so in the first seat there are 8 candidates, anyone can sit, right? Now in the second case, second seat, only 7 people are left because one has taken up this place. So 7 candidates for this. The 7 ways people can sit here, and 6 ways the next one. So we'll multiply all 3, which will be 336. B is the answer. If straight away you want to write answer, it can be 8P3, because order is important. If a person is sitting at the first place or third place is different, because they said in how many ways. So sitting here and sitting here is a different way. So this will be the answer. In question number 9, they have given this quadratic equation 3x square minus 7x plus 6 equal to 0, and they're asking us to find alpha and beta, and then 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta, where alpha and beta are the roots of this. So let's try to simplify this. If we take LCM of this, that will be alpha beta, right? And I'll multiply this by beta here, multiply by this beta here, alpha here, and alpha here. So it becomes beta plus alpha on numerator. So can you see this is the sum of roots, right? Because alpha and beta are roots, this is the sum of roots. This one is product of roots. And we know that the sum of roots is minus b over a, and product of root is c over a, right? So it becomes minus b over a over c over a. So a and a cancel because they are the denominators of both. So we are left with minus b over c. All right, so what is b and what is c? So in our question, 3 is a, minus 7 is b, and 6 is c. So minus b will be minus 7, and c will be 6. So answer is 7 over 6. D is the answer. Question number 10. If fx is 4x cubed plus px squared plus 7x minus 23 is divided by 2x minus 5. This is the divisor. 2x minus 5. Okay, so remainder is 7. Find the value of p. So to use remainder theorem, let's make it equal to 0. So we get 2x equal to 5, x is equal to 5 over 2, and we will substitute this 5 over 2 into the main polynomial to get its remainder. So 4 5 over 2 cube plus p 5 over 2 square plus 7 5 by 2 minus 23, and the remainder is 7. So we know everything except for p, and we can find that. So let's write here 125 multiplied by 4 is 500 over 8. This will, then it will be 25 over 4p, then 35 over 2 minus, okay, let's bring 7 also this way, so it becomes how much? Minus 30, yes, equal to 0. 25p over 4 equal to 30 will be positive here, minus 35 over 2 minus 500 over 8. So we can see that the LCM is 8 for all. So let's multiply the whole equation by 8. Hopefully we'll get the answer. So when 8 multiplied with this 4 will get cancelled out. So we'll be left with 2 times 25. So that is 50p. Okay, 30 times 8 will completely be multiplied, 240, minus 2 and 8 will cancel. So we'll be left with 4. 35 times 4, 140. 8 and 8 cancel, so minus 500. So 50p equals 240 minus 140 is 100. 100 minus 500 will be minus 400. So p becomes minus 400 over 50, which is minus 8. What is the answer? So minus 8. C is the answer. In question number 11, they're saying that 4x squared minus 12x plus k is a perfect square. Find the value of k. So if somehow this is an expression only, let's make an equation. And perfect square means it has same real roots. Yes? Or equal real roots, two of them. So for that the condition is b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. And that's what we'll do here. So b is minus 12 in this case, minus 4 times a times c equal to 0. This will be 144, this will be minus 16k equal to 0. So 144 equal to 16k. So k will be 144 over 16, which is 9. So A is the answer. Question number 12. A binary operation is star, and it is such that p star q is q square minus p square over 2pq. We have to find 3 star 2. So first we'll write q square, that is 2 square in this case, minus p square, which is 3 in this case, over 2 times p is 3 and q is 2. So it will be 4 minus 9 over 12. Minus 5 over 12 is the answer, B. Okay, the question 13, the copy I have is not that clear, but what I can think of it is this. From minus 2 to 3, we have to integrate 4x cubed plus 6x square minus 7 dx. Okay, let's see if one of the answers match with this. So 4 x to the power 4 over 4, that will be the integration of 4x cube plus 6x cube over 3 minus 7x plus c, and we have to do it from minus 2 to 3. Okay, 4 and 4 will cancel out, 3 and 6 will also cancel out, and now we substitute 3 and minus 2 one by one. So let's substitute 3 first. So 3 to the power 4 plus 2 3 cube minus 7 3 plus c minus, let's substitute minus 2 to the power 4 plus 2 minus 2 cube minus 7 minus 2 minus plus c. Alright, let's open everything. 3 to the power 4 is 81 3 cube is 27 times 2 will be 54 minus 21 plus C. And now this minus and this will be positive 16 and this minus will make it minus 16. This will be minus 16 but minus will make it positive 16. Positive 14 but negative will make it minus 14 and minus C. So 16 and 16 are same, they will cancel out. C and C are same, they will cancel out. So now 81 plus 54 is 135 minus 21 minus 14 is minus 35. Answer is 100. That means our assumption was correct because C is 100. In question 15, they have given a set P where x is between 0 and 36. X is a factor of 36. So it is not between 0 and 36, 0 and 36 both included. That means 36 is part of it. And divisible by 3. Okay, so let's see what are the factors of 36. So factors of 36 are 36 itself, 18, 12, then 9, 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, these are the factors of 36. Which of them are multiples of 3? Divisible by 3 basically. So 3 is divisible by 3. This is 1. So we'll write 3 here. Okay, 9. Okay, then we have 12, 18 and 36 itself. Right. Now Q is another set which is also between 0 to 36. X is an even number and a perfect square. So X is an even number and a perfect square up to 36. So 36 itself is a perfect square and even number. Then we'll have 16 because 25 is odd, and then it will be 4. And is there something else? No. So these are the 3 ones. Okay, so Q becomes 4, 16, 36 in increasing order. Now they're saying what is P intersection Q? Basically, what are the common elements of P and Q? So 36 is here and here. What else? 16 is not there, 4 is not there, so 36 is the only one. So A is the answer. Question 16. A box of mass 15 kg is placed on an inclined rough plane. So let's say this is the box and 15 kg is its mass. So the weight will be 115 newtons because G is given as 10. So weight is mg. 50 times 10, 150. Okay. If the box is at rest, calculate the normal reaction force to the plane. So normal reaction force is perpendicular to the surface of contact, 90 degree. And as it is called normal, obviously it is balanced. It is balanced by the component of 150 Newton in this direction, and because this is 60 degrees, this angle will also be 60 degrees. So the component here will be 150 cos 60 degrees. So R will be same as this because this is an equilibrium. So R becomes 150 cos 60, which is 75 Newton. So C is the answer. In question 17, a fair die is tossed 60 times and the results are as follows. So since it's a fair dice, we know that 1/6 is the possibility, the probability of each surface, but actually it didn't happen in this experiment. So we have to find probability according to this experiment. They're saying find the probability of obtaining a prime number. So prime number will be either 2, 3 or 5. So it becomes probability of 2 or probability of 3 or probability of 5. So probability of 2 is 10 out of 60. Probability of 3 is 14. Probability of 5 is 8 out of 16. 60. So total it becomes 32 out of 16 and 15 and 8, right? That's what we do. 8 of 15. A is the answer for this. Question 18 says find dy over dx for this equation given. So since x and y are mixed up, so we will use implicit differentiation. And for that, I have to write that again. Plus 7 equal to 3y minus xy. All right. So we'll differentiate this normally. So it will be 4y. But since it was a y, so we will write dy over dx as a suffix. Then 0 equal to this one is 3 dy over dx. In this one, x and y are multiplying, so we'll use product rule. So first, oh, it's minus. So first, we will write y as it is, and I will differentiate x. And x is 1. Differentiation of x is 1, so 1 times y plus. Second time, x will be written as it is, but differentiation of y is dy over dx. All right. And now let's collect dy over dx is on the left side, because that's what we want to find out. So 4y dy over dx was already here, but this 3 dy over dx was not, so it comes to the left side and becomes negative. This negative will make this also negative, so it comes to the positive side, becomes positive. This is the one, and equal to only this y is left here, yeah, which is minus y because of the minus. All right, so let's take dy over dx common from all of them. So what are we left with? 4y minus 3 plus x equal to minus y. So finally dy over dx becomes minus y over 4y minus 3 plus x. Let's see what matters here. B is the one that is matching with this. Yeah. Before starting question number 19, let me tell you there is some problem in this question. There is too much information which is contradictory. So since they have given a question and they expect an answer, I will just somehow give you the answer, but I'm not satisfied the way it has been formed. Anyways, the question is this. 8 Newton force is at 30 bearing. So this is north. So 8 Newtons will be somewhere here, which is making 30 degrees here. All right, there is 10 Newton force which is at 150 bearing. So this will be south 180 degrees, so 30 degrees less than that. This is also 30 degrees and this is 10 Newton force. All right, the third force is unknown, which is k Newton, and 240 bearing, so it will be somewhere there because this angle will be 60. 180 south plus 60, 240. So this is k newtons. All right. Now they're saying find the value of k. So we can use the component form. So let me write the components of this. Towards north, the component of 8 Newton will be 8 cos 30. Here it will be 8 sine 30. This downwards component of 10 Newton will be 10 cos 30, and it will be 10 sine 30 in this direction. For k, it will be k cos 60 downwards and k sine 60 to the left. Now, since this whole system is in equilibrium, Lamy's theorem could have worked, but I am trying to give you an answer, and by comparing horizontal forces, horizontal components, making them equal, I'll get the answer. Otherwise, and the answer getting from the vertical one will be contradictory to this. That will be a different answer, which should not be possible in a question. But since they have given a question, I'm doing it. So k sine 60 on the left is equal to 8 sine 30 plus 10 sine 30. Okay, sine 60 value is square root 3 over 2. 8 sine 30 value is half, so it will be 8 divided by 2, which is 4. 10 divided by 2 for the next one because sine 30 again. So it will be k square root 3 over 2 equal to 4. Sorry, it was 2, right? 4 plus 5, 9. So k's value comes out to be 18 over square root 3, which does not match with any of the answers. So we will break 18 into two parts. 6 times 3 divided by square root 3, and this square root 3 and 3 cancel out. This will become square root 3. So the answer is 6 square root 3. Let me caution you again. This question has some problem. Question 21 and 22 are based on the information given here. They're saying this is the displacement equation for a stone that is thrown upwards. So we have to find its maximum height reached. Okay, we know that at maximum height, velocity is 0. Yeah, it stops and then it falls back. But we have an equation for displacement, so we will convert it to velocity by differentiating it. So ds over dt is velocity is equal to 12 plus 2 goes in front, so it becomes 5t minus 3t square. This is the velocity. Now we'll make it equal to 0 to find the time when it is stationary, it stopped. So we will make this thing equal to 0, and now let's bring everything to the right side. So 3t becomes positive, 5t becomes negative, and 12 also becomes negative. Now we will factor this to. Okay, so this gives us the answer times equal to minus 4 over 3, which is not possible, and this gives us t equal to 3. After 3 seconds, it is stationary. Now we want its maximum height, which is the displacement. So this is the displacement equation. We'll put t equal to 3 there, and we'll get the displacement, which is the maximum height. So let's do it. 12 times 3 plus 5 over 2, 3 square minus 3 cube. That comes out with 36. 9 times 45 divided by 2 is 22.5 minus 27. That becomes 9 plus 2, 31.5 is the height, which is B. Okay, so calculate number 22. Calculate the distance traveled in the third second of the flight. Yeah, so we know that this is 0 seconds, then this is 1 second, 2 second, and 3 seconds. So this is the first second, this is the second second, and this is the third second, and this is they're asking, that's what it is, third second. That means displacement between second and third second, how much it traveled. So basically our answer will be S3 minus S2. So S3 minus S2 will be the distance in third second. Okay, S3 is already known to us. At t equal to 3, we got 31.5. Yes, let's find for 2 also. S2 will be 12 times 2 plus 5 over 2 t square, which is 2 square minus 2 cube. Alright, so 24 and 2.5 times 4, 10 minus 8. That becomes 34 minus 8, 26 meters. So as third second rather, will be S3. S3 is 31.5 minus S2, which is 26. Answer will be 5.5 meters. D is the answer. In question 23, they have given f prime x. They have not printed it well. It looks like f to the power 1x. Okay, it is straight. No, it is tilted. That means f prime x. The differentiation of fx is given, which is x cube square root x. So let's find the simpler form first, and then we'll proceed. So it will be x cube multiplied by x to the power half. That is square root, right? If we simplify it further, It will be 3 plus 1 over 2 because their bases are same, so exponents add up, which comes out to be x over 3 and a half 7 over 2. Right? So f prime x is x to the power 7 over 2. To find fx, we will have to integrate f prime x dx, and we have to integrate here also x to the power 7 over 2 dx. So integration and prime, which is differentiation, they cancel out, so we are left with only fx, and the integration of this is x to the power 7 over 2 plus 1 divided by 7 over 2 plus 1 plus c. Alright, so let's add up the denominator now. It is 9 over 2. Similarly, the exponent will also be 9 over 2 plus c. So 2 is a denominator of a denominator, so it becomes numerator. So it becomes 2x to the power 9 over 2 over 9 plus c. Let's see which one matches with this answer. It is D. Question 24. They have expanded a binomial which is 1 minus 2x to the power 4, and they have given it equal to this particular polynomial. So let's see the expansion of this, and then I will compare with that polynomial. So it will be 4c0 1 to the power 0 minus 2x to the power 4 . Alright, since we are concerned with only the coefficient of x square and x, I will not even look at others. I will just look at x square, this one, and x, which is this one. Alright, so let's simplify this. 4c2 is 6. 1 square is 1. I will not write it. Now minus 2x whole square will be 4x square. Alright, then plus 4c3 will be 4. 1 cube is again 1, so I will not write it, but it is multiplied with minus 2x to the power 1, which is minus 2x. Okay, so this becomes 24x squared, and 4 times minus 2 is minus 8x. So if I compare with only these two terms, p comes out to be 24, q is minus 8. And they're asking what is the value of q minus p. Minus 8 minus 24 is q minus p, which is minus 32. So again, D seems to be the right answer. This is minus 32. Question 25. They are saying that sine x equals to 12 over 13 and sine y is 4 over 5. Where x and y both are acute angles, okay? Find cos x plus y. Cos x plus y. This is what we have to find out. So the identity for cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Sin x we know is 12 over 13. Sin y also we know it is 4 over 5. Only problem is that we don't know cos x and cos y. So there are two ways of doing it. I'm doing the easier one. Draw a right angle triangle. Sine x, suppose this is angle is x. Okay, the sine is opposite over adjacent. Sorry, opposite over hypotenuse. So 12 becomes opposite. So this is 12, which is opposite. 13 becomes hypotenuse, that is 13 here, hypotenuse. So can we use Pythagorean theorem to get the third one? It will be 13 square 169, which is, okay, let me write here, 169, and minus 12 square, which is 144, gives us 25, and we square root. That's Pythagorean theorem, right? Since it's a multiple choice, so I'm doing the direct answer. I'm not showing the working. So hypotenuse square minus opposite square gives me the square of the adjacent, and then I square root, I get adjacent, which is just 5. So now we know cos x, which is this one, will be adjacent 5 over hypotenuse 5 over 13. Similarly, We'll draw a triangle for the second one. All right, 4 is opposite, so this is y angle, okay? So 4 is opposite, 5 is hypotenuse, so this will be square root of 5 square, which is 25, minus 16, which is 9, square root of 9, 3. This will be 3, so we are left here with 3 over 5. So it becomes 15 over 65. I'm not cancelling anything because they must have same denominator, and right now they have same denominator, so I'm not cancelling anything. It is 48. Yeah, so 15 over 65 minus 48 over 65 will be minus 33 over 65, and I don't think anything is cancelling it. So minus 33 over 65 is B. Question 26. Before I solve this question, I would like to request, if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe to this channel so that I make more videos for you guys. So in this question they say the first term of an arithmetic progression is 4. So A or A1 is 4. And the sum of the first 3 terms is 18. That means S3, sum of first 3 terms is 18. Find the product of the first 3 terms. So we have to find first multiplied by second multiplied by third. What is it equal to? All right. So if you find the first, we already know. If we somehow find the D, the difference between them, it is arithmetic progression, right? AP. We'll find the second and third also. So S3 has been given to us. So the formula for Sn is n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. So S3, which is 18, will be equal to n over 3, which is 3 over 2, because 3 is the n. 2 times the first term a, which is 4, plus n minus 1, 3 minus 1 times d. So in this whole equation, d is the only unknown variable, and we can find it now. So to get rid of this 2 first, let's multiply here. 36 equal to 3 times 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2d. Okay, let's divide by 3 also. So 36 divided by 3 equal to 8 plus 2d. 12 equal to 8 plus 2d. 8 comes here, 12 minus 8 will be 4 equal to 2d, and d is equal to 2. So a1 was given to us, which was 4 plus 2, adding 2 in AP will be 6th second term, and another adding 2 will be make it 8. So 4 times 6 is 24, 24 times 8 will be 192. So B is the solution of this one. In question 27, we have 6 boys and 4 girls. Okay, from this we have to select 3 boys committee, rather a subcommittee consisting of 3 boys and 2 girls, but a particular boy and particular girl must be in the subcommittee. That means the seat has been reserved for a particular boy. Let's call it BP. So remaining 2 seats are to be filled with remaining boys. So 6 boys are there, remaining boys are 5. So we need to select 2 boys from remaining 5. Similarly here, from 4 girls, 2 girls are to be selected, but 1 particular girl has already been in the subcommittee now. So we are left with only 1 space to be filled. From 3 girls now, because 1 girl is out. So it will be 3 girls, and we have to select 1. 5C2 is 10. 3C1 will be 3. So answer is 30. A. Question 28. There is a GP and the common ratio is 2. So R is 2. If the 5th term is greater than the first term by 45. So 5th term, which is A5 minus the first term A1 is 45. Right? The 5th term is greater than first term by 45. Find the sum of the first 5 terms. We have to find S5. Okay, so we know that A5 will be A, the first term, and R to the power and 5 minus 1, which is 4, minus A equal to 45. Let's take A common from here. Here we are left with R4 minus 1 equal to 45. R value is given as 2. So A is 2 to the power 4 minus 1, 45. 16 to the power 4 is 16 minus 1, 15A equal to 45. So A comes out to be 45 divided by 15, which is 3. So we know the first term now is 3. We know R is 2. We can find S5 because the formula for S5 is what? A R n minus 1 over R minus 1. So A is 3 now. R is known to us, 2 to the power. We need 5 terms sum. So 5 minus 1 over 2 minus 1. Okay, that comes out to be 2 to the power 5 is 32 minus 1, 31. Divided 2 minus 1 is 1. So 31 times 3, 93. B is the solution of this one. Question number 29. If square root 5 cos x plus square root 15 sin x is equal to 0, for this, find the values of this. Whenever we have one cos and one sin, separate them first. So square root 5 cos x will remain on the left side, but my square root 15 will go to the other side and become negative square root 15 sin x. Why? Because if we divide by cos x both sides, it will become 10x, isn't it? So cos has gone here, square root 5 equal to minus square root 15 10x, and that was the purpose. Now we'll divide both sides by minus square root 15, that so that this minus 15 also goes minus square root 15. And if we cancel these, let me show you the detail. Square root 5 over, let's put minus here, square root 3 times square root 5, that's what we can write square root 15 as, equal to 10x. So square root 5 and square root 5 cancel. We get 10x equal to minus square root 3. And we know that tan is negative in the second quadrant and fourth quadrant, right? And if we put tan inverse 1 over square root 3 in our calculator, not minus anymore, because minus has already given us 2 quadrants, so we'll not put minus. Tan square 1 over square root 3 will be 30 degrees. So 30 degrees here and 30 degrees here. So the final answers will be from 0 till this line, which is 150 degrees, right? 180 minus 30, 150. So our answer could be B and C. Second answer will be from 0 to this line, which is 330 less than 360, 330. So B is the answer, 150 and 330. In question 30, they're saying that 2i plus pj is perpendicular to 4i minus 2j. If they are perpendicular, their dot product or scalar product should be 0. So I find the scalar product. How? X is multiplied with x, the coefficient only, because I times I product, dot product I will be 1. They are parallel. So 2 times 4, 8. P times minus 2, minus 2p equal to 0. So 8 equal to 2p. So p is 8 divided by 2, which is 4b. In question 31, they have given 3 statements, and we have to see which of these 4 options are according to this. Please read these statements, pause the video, and then we'll proceed. Okay, the statement they want is Benita is neat. So Benita is neat is this Y. Can you see here? Since they are using the word if and only if, that means it will be equivalence with Y, right? If she is neither polite nor intelligent, neither and nor, they are already saying that it is negation. All right. So X will be here, polite, right? And nor intelligent. So it will be Z. Now, because neither nor has or in negation of or, so we will use this symbol for or. So this should be our answer, which is XZ Okay, this is the answer. In question 32, there are 8 red balls, there are 4 blue balls and 2 green balls. Okay, 2 balls are drawn randomly, 2 of them, okay? Without replacement, that means we don't keep back the ball, so they are dependent events. Find the probability that the balls are red and blue. So it can be possible that the first ball is red and second ball is blue, or first ball is blue, second ball is red, because they have not given any order. They said red and blue. If they would have said first ball is red and second ball is blue, then we would take this one. But since they have not given any order, we'll take both of them, and one of them will happen, so we'll add as OR operation. So probability of first red is 8 out of, how many are the total? 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14. Multiplied by second one is blue. 4 out of remaining are 13 balls now, because one ball has been removed in this probability. Similarly, here it will be 4 over 14 multiplied by 8 over 13, which is exactly same, just some rearrangement. So the answer will be 2 times 8 times 8 over 14 times 4 over 13. Since both of them are same, you add or multiply by 2 is the same thing. So I will do that here. So 13 times 7 is 91, 8 times 4 is 32. This is the probability A. In question 33, they are saying the gradient of this particular function is -1 at this coordinates x and y. Find the coordinates, right? So first we have to say that the gradient is nothing but the differentiation of the equation of the curve. So we'll just differentiate it. It will be 6x plus 11. That is the gradient at any point. But we want it to be equal to -1 at a certain point, and this will give us 6x equal to -1 minus 11, x equal to -12, right? -12 divided by 6, which is -2. So x component or x coordinate of the P point is -2. Let's write to y coordinate, which is y. We'll put this in actual equation, the original one, 3, and x value we know now. Let's put it there, 11x minus 2 plus 7. So what will that be? 4, positive 4 times 3, 12, minus 22 plus 7. 12 plus 7 is 19, minus 22 is -3. So the point is -2, -3, and C is the option. Question 34. Find the equation Question 34. Find the equation of the normal to the curve, this one at 1 minus 7. So for finding the equation of the normal, first we should know the gradient of the tangent, and then we'll reciprocate it, negative reciprocal, right? So gradient will be differentiation of the equation, so it will be 4x minus 5. Now since they've given us that x is 1, so we'll substitute at x equal to 1, the gradient will be of tangent. Let's be specific. Tangent will be 4 times 1 minus 5, which is -1. Now we have to reciprocate -1, it will become -1. And if we find negative reciprocal, so the gradient of normal will be negative reciprocal of -1, which is perfect 1. Now we'll write the equation. The equation is y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1 for any line. Normal is a line, so we can do this. Point we know now. x1 is given to us, how much? 1. Y is 7. Okay. So y remains y equal to m, we got 1 x minus 1. This is, I have replaced the point and the gradient. Now it will give us the equation y minus 7 equal to x minus 1. What format they want? They want it to be on one side only. So let's substitute. Let's move x and minus 1 to the other side. So it will become y minus x minus 7 plus 1 equal to 0. And that becomes y minus x minus 6 equal to 0. So minus 6, this B matches with our equation. Next question, find the derivative of this with respect to x at point x equal to 2. So let's write the equation first. So it is y equal to 3x squared 2x plus 1. So two parts containing variables are multiplying. So we will use the product rule. And the product rule says that if two parts are multiplying, it will be the differentiation of first part multiplied by second part, then first part multiplied by differentiation of the second part. And that's what we'll do here now. So that prime of y will be y prime. Okay, now we have to differentiate the first part, which is 3x squared. Let's differentiate, we get 6x. But we will not touch 2x plus 1, it will remain that plus. Now 3x square will be unaffected because u is u. Now we will differentiate the second part, and the differentiation of 2x plus 1 will be just 2 equal to 12x squared plus 6x plus 6x squared. And that comes out to be 18x squared plus 6x. Now they have given x equal to 2, the value. So we'll substitute x equal to 2. 18 2 square plus 6 times 2. So 18 times 4 is 72 plus 12, 84. C is the answer. In question 36, they are asking us to find the radius of a circle whose equation is given. So the general equation of our circle is x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by plus, let's say, c equal to 0. And this a and b represent minus a minus b, the center of the circle, and c is made up of a square plus b square minus r square. So let's convert our equation. Let's see what is the equation. 2x squared minus 4x plus 2y squared minus 6y minus 2 equal to 0. It is not matching with our standard equation. So let's divide the whole equation by 2. So 2x squared divided by 2 is just x squared. Yes, it matches now. Minus 2x plus y squared minus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so x squared plus y squared are there. That means minus 2x equal to 2ax, right? So x and x cancel. So what does a give us? 2 and 2 also cancel. So a equal to minus 1. Similarly, let's find y. So minus 3y equal to 2by. So y and y cancel, and b comes out to be minus 3 over 2. So our center now is minus a, minus of minus 1, which is positive 1, minus of minus 3 over 2, which is positive 3 over 2. This is the center. Now we want to find the radius, and for radius we'll use this relationship, which is c in our new equation is minus 1. So this thing becomes minus 1 equal to a square. A we got was minus 1 square plus b square, which we got as minus 3 over 2 square minus r square. So let's open the brackets. Minus 1 equal to positive 1 minus, not minus, positive 9.9 over 4 minus r square. Let's bring the numbers to the other side. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 9 over 4 equal to minus r square. This is minus 2 times 4 is minus 8 minus 9 minus 17 over 4 equal to minus r square. Negative and negative cancel and we will square root both sides. So it comes out to be square root 17 over 2 equal to r, and that is option B. I will solve question number 37 now. Before that, I would request you to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that I make more videos for you guys. Okay, in question 37, they're saying there's a function and the function is x square minus x plus 1. All right. It is defined on the set Q. Okay. Let's write its elements. Okay. They should be multiples of 5 and between 0 and 20 both included. 0 cannot be called a multiple of 5. So we'll start with 5 only. 5, 10, 15 and 20. These are the only elements of set Q and this fx is defined on it. That means we'll substitute them one by one. So since there is no gap, we will do what? We will substitute them one by one into this function. Okay, so let me do it mentally. You can use calculator. So 5 square is 25 minus 5 will be 20 plus 1, 21. All right, so 21. That means C and D are the two options, and you can see that there are 4 elements here and there are 4 elements here. So we'll have 4 elements. So C is definitely the answer. Let me confirm that the last one is 381. So 20 square will be 400 minus 20 plus 1, which is 380 plus 1, 381. So C is the right answer. Okay, question number 38, where they have given an example of partial fraction and they are asking us to find the value of r, right? So what should we do? First, let's write the denominator of this as LCM. So first left side first, 15 minus 2x equal to x plus 4x minus 3. Yeah. What will be the right side? R, and the LCM of this part will be 7 x plus 4 x minus 3. Okay, so r is multiplied with 7x minus 3. Yeah, and 9 will multiply with just x plus 4. So plus 9x plus 4. Now, if you compare the denominator of this and denominator of this 7 is the difference, right? So we have to be very careful about this. So what will we do? We will just write 7 here as well as multiply 7 up there so that there is no confusion about the denominator anymore. So since the denominators are same, we can ignore them now. We can cancel and just focus on the numerators. So 15 times 7 will be 105 minus 14x equal to 7r x minus 3 plus 9 x plus 4. Now we want to find the value of r, so we should eliminate this somehow. So let's assume that x equal to minus 4. This whole equation is talking about same x, so it should satisfy the whole equation. So let's substitute 1 minus 4 in the whole equation. So 105 minus 14 times minus 4 equal to 7r minus 4 minus 3. Yeah, plus, because minus 4 plus 4, this will become 0, so the whole thing is becoming 0. That was the purpose of choosing minus 4, so that this part becomes 0. So no need to proceed after this. So we are left with 105 plus 56 equal to, all right, minus 7 times 7 will be minus 49r. So r becomes the sum will be 161, yes, over minus 49. So let's try to simplify this number. Does 7 divide both? 7 times 2, 14, 3, yeah, 23. So answer is minus 23 over 7. So C. Question 39, they have given a table and they're asking us to find the upper class boundary of upper quartile class. So let's see, where is the upper quartile lying. First of all, what is the total frequency? Sigma F equal to 4 plus 12, 16, 32 plus 6, 38 plus 2, 40. So upper quartile will be 3/4 of 40. Where is it lying? It is at 30. So let's see, where is 30 coming if we accumulate the frequency. 4 plus 12 is 16 plus 16, 32. This is the upper quartile class. Okay. And what is the upper limit? Upper limit is 29. Right? That's what it's saying, upper limit. But limit is 29. They're asking class boundary. So next number is starting at 30. So we have to close this gap by dividing by, the difference is 1. Divide that by 2, which becomes 0.5. So we add 0.5 to this and we subtract 0.5 from 30, which also becomes 29.5. And this is how we create boundaries. So answer will be 29.5 B. In question 40, which is the last question of this exam, they're asking us what is the model class mark. So model class mark, what is the class with maximum frequency? That is again same 20 to 29, right? Now we want model class mark. We don't know where is the mode, so it will be in middle of this one, which will be 24.5, exactly mid value of this class B.